Hello, my name is Jana. I'm a yoga teacher in the area of Motion Lausanne. I'm going to guide you through a class of Yin Yoga that focuses on hips and lower back. If you like the class, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll have all the information descriptive below this video, or come directly into my class. Thank you. You're going to need today a bolster and coussin in French, then a cushion, then bricks. Yeah, 2 should be sufficient. If you have more, have it just in case you need it. Blanket is for your comfort, so you put it down on the mat, or in case you will need to prop something up, I'll show you afterwards how. And during the class, I'm going to read a little poem from Tao Te Ching to have a little bit of an insight. Right, first, just take your time to land from everyday routine. And you can take your bolster or a brick, whatever you need, in order to put it under your sit bones. And start concentrating on your breath. Calm it down if you want to, or just observe it. Imagine that it's not you who is the breather here. It's your body that breathes. And you're just watching it, observing it breathe. Then you can either stay on your brick or on your bolster and bring one leg in front on the mat and the other one on top. If you wish, you can take the brick or bolster away and you might feel a little bit of a stretch. In Yin, on the scale from 0 to 10, you are looking for a tension or release in between, the intensity between 4 and 7. So if you feel it's too intense, don't hesitate to take the leg a little bit less far. Bring it a bit closer to you. And then release. If you want to feel more, close the legs and come down. You can prop yourself up with bricks if you need to and release your head. Concentrate on your breath and on your sensations of your body. If this is too much for you, you can as well bring your 2 legs forward and do it in a little bit gently away. There is no final pose to be achieved here. In Yin, you just listen to your own body, your own emotions and sensations. Relax your shoulders, your back. Relax your skin. We're stay 1 more minute. So if you want to go a bit further and find another edge of the pose, you can lower down the props or just hold your head in your hands here. Find whatever resonates with you and your body, and respect where your body is. Now slowly start pushing your hands on the floor and lift yourself up. Bring the top leg behind you. And here you've got more options. So either, I'll put myself a bit, either you stay with your legs 90 degrees, or you can bring the back leg behind and find your edge wherever it is. Here you can take a bolster, for example, and put your head on the bolster to relax. Relax any tension in your back leg. And when you feel a little less tension, you can come down again, either with the bricks, with your hands, and just notice if you're trying to control or protect. Maybe your tummy is protecting the back by contracting. See if it's okay to release. At any point, if you feel that you would like a little bit more, that you are not in between 4 and 7 on the scale of stretch and compression, there's always one part that is stretching and one that is compressing. And this part, the stretching part, is the butt of the bent leg, and the compression is in front of the same joint. And if the compression is too much, take your blanket and bring it into the joint to prop it up, to create space there. And then again, settle down and relax. We're gonna be 1 more minute in here. So if you want to go a little bit further, you can. And again, relax your body, watch your breath. There can be even emotions and certain poses that come up. Let them. Start slowly pushing your hands into the mat and come back. Bring the back leg back to front. Support yourself behind. And just do a little windshield to compensate. To bring the body back to neutral. And then let's start with the other leg in front. So if you need to, don't hesitate to take a block. Okay. And stay in the first position. You can take block or bolster if the block is too hard. And you can either have the front leg in front in an angle that is more suitable for you, or you bring the bottom leg a bit closer and you cross over. Whatever suits you better. And again, start high. And when you feel that the tissues have relaxed, you can bring them to another edge. Keep checking if you're not further than 7. The reason why we keep it between 4 and 7, below 4, the tissues don't really stretch. And above 7, they stretch so much, they actually the body starts to protect them and therefore starts to contract gently. And as we are working on a release, that's not where we're going for. Feel you. One more minute in this position. If you want to attempt another edge, you can. Breathe through it. If you feel the tension, bring your breath there. Start gently lifting yourself up. And bring the top leg behind or to the side. Whichever position is better for you. If it's to the side, it looks more like this. And if you go all the way back, you might be a bit more deeper, a bit behind on your hip. And again, start rather higher and check whether that's okay. We've got the temptation to engage the back leg, so release it, relax there. Let the weight of the leg enter the mat. Check the tension and compression and keep both of them in the range between 4 and 7. Relax your face. Your teeth, your tongue, your shoulders. And welcome whatever comes. Flow with it. One more minute. So again, if you would like to try and attempt to go a bit further, you can. However, whenever you try it and you feel it's too much, don't hesitate to come back. Listen to the sensations of your body with attention, with interest. Slowly start raising up and bring the back leg front again. Bring both feet forward. And again, let's find balance. And now straighten your legs. If you need, bring yourself again on the brick, on a bolster. And lie forward. Relax there. You can start with the bolster again. If you don't need the break, you can stay on the floor. If it's too much for you, bend your knees. Roll either your blanket or put the bolster underneath your knees. And then prop yourself up for the head. No tension. In your face and in your skin. In the Tao, it says, if you want to shrink something, you must first allow it to expand. If you want to get rid of something, you must first allow it to flourish. So allow your sensations to flourish, your tension maybe. It will expand before it can shrink or it can leave the body. If you've got emotions that arise, let them flourish, let them expand too. Only in that way, if you live through them, they can leave. One more minute in this position. So find whichever edge is the one that you need. Let your knees bend if they need to. Relax your feet, your back, your neck. And feel the ground welcoming you. Very gently start coming out. First with your hands, then you lift your head. And then very gently so that the body has got time to react to the change of position and feel. Feel now how the blood flow changes. Maybe you start having certain parts of the body a bit more warm, feeling them warm. Take a bolster now and sit on it. Do your movements very slow. You can open your knees to the side or keep them rather close, whatever suits you better. And then bring the right arm on the floor and the left above it in a crossed manner. And then just sink down. If that's too far for you, bring a break again to support your head. And find the right distance for yourself. If you don't feel much on your inner thighs, you can push the bolster further away, but still keep on it so that you've got slight sensation. Breathe through any sensation in your body, any emotion that can bring, and keep staying with your body and with yourself. If it's too much for your knees here, prop yourself up with the blanket, bend it over, fold it over a little bit more, and then come back again into the same position. Very slowly bend the bottom arm and then the upper one, and come back up and swap. So first it is the left arm going down and then the right one on top. Feel yourself, feel your body, and if need be, prop yourself up in a way that your body can relax. So if your outer shoulder is tight, bring your block under your forehead. And breathe there. In the Tao it says, if you want to take something, you must first allow it to be given. This is called a subtle perception of the way things are. It continues by saying that the soft will overcome the hard, and the slow will overcome the fast. So allow yourself the time and soften inside and also in your body. Start slowly coming up again. First, one hand at a time, and then push yourself up. Take away any props that you've got and straighten your legs in front of you. And just feel your hips, feel your back, feel your shoulders. And then very gently come down onto your mat, lying on your back. Let the Mother Earth welcome your body. And then bring your left leg to the left corner of your mat and bring the right leg on top of it, cross the ankles. Feel that sensation. And then bring your left arm on the right top corner of your mat, and the right one comes close to it. Feel that. If you want to, grab the right wrist by the right hand. Yet don't pull so hard. Just grab it, just keep it in place. If you want to roll your head to one side. And enjoy. Keep sinking into the mat. Keep feeling. And if you want to go to another edge, bring your legs one next to the other and bring the left leg a little bit further than the left corner. And bring the right ankle on top of the left one again. That will bring you another deeper stretch. Yet stay passive, watch it, let the body soften. One more minute in this pose. And breathe into the areas that you feel stretching. Slowly come to the middle and stay there for a little while. If your body needs to do any movement, let it. And then slowly bring your right leg to the right bottom corner of the mat and cross the left leg on top of it and feel. First, just feel. Straighten your right arm on the right top corner of your mat, and then bring the left one close to it. And again, just feel that. If you want to grab the left wrist by the right hand, not necessarily pulling, but if you want a little bit of yang action in this, do pull a little bit. You can if you want to, or just stay there. Let your body sink into the mat. And if you want, you can bring your head to one side. Feel the gravity and solidity of the earth. Feel the softness and lightness inside. Stay one more minute. So if you want to attempt another edge, again bring your right leg a little bit further And cross the left leg over. Breathe into the sensations, go through them. And then gently come again to the middle with your legs and with your arms. And stay there for a little moment. Bring your hands alongside of your body and bend your knees, bringing your feet closer to your sit bones. Grab a block and lift your hips up. And then place the sacrum, which is the hard part between the coccyx and the bottom of your back, on the block. If it's too hard, don't hesitate to take a bolster or your cushion. If you don't feel anything, lift your hips again and change the break to a higher position. Relax. For some of you who are very flexible, you might even lift higher into the highest possibility of the break. But just watch if it's not too much for your back. Relax there, and if in relaxation you feel your back is not happy, come back down again. But if it is pretty happy, stay there. You can stretch your right leg and enjoy the sensation. Stretching the front of the hip now. But relax in there. Keep your neck at neutral. That means that not the whole neck is not pushing into the floor. Keep that little bridge in between the mat and your neck and the back of your neck. And again, soften. If you have straightened the right leg, now bend it. And straighten the left one. And relax in there. Breathe into your tummy. Or anywhere really where you feel you want to breathe in. And if you feel alright here, just straighten the other leg, slide it down. And check your back. Sometimes it is helpful if you bring the brick a little bit lower, if your back is not okay. But if still your back is too compressed. It's more than 7. Keep either only one leg bent or both of them. Stay 1 more minute here. If you want to attempt another edge, you can. If you want to stay the way you are, enjoy. If you've got both legs straight, then start bending one first, then the other one. Be very mindful of your back. Push into your feet to lift your hips up and come back down very slowly all the way to the mat, taking the brick away. And feel. Bring your legs a little bit wider than the mat and let the knees slowly descend to one side. We'll stay only half a minute here. Just to balance the back. And then bring your knees back to center. And take them back to the other side, slowly descending towards the floor. If it's too much, don't hesitate to prop yourself up with a bolster or a brick under your knees. Then come back to the center and straighten your legs. You can either stay in Shavasana in this way, like typical Shavasana, or you can take a bolster and bring it behind your sacrum, the lower tummy, and you can stay open chest. Choose your version. If you chose staying down on the floor, but you feel that your back is not okay with that, then bring a bolster underneath your knees. And feel your being. Very gently start waking up, first by your breath. Each inhale, make the breath a bit more profound. And each exhale, a bit deeper. And then start moving slowly your fingers and your toes. Your wrists and your ankles. Crack if you need to. And then start turning your head side to side very gently. If you've got any props, take them off. And turn to the right side. If you're in the class in the evening, turn to your left side. Push gently the upper arm into the mat and lift yourself up into seated position. Feel yourself here. Namaste.